I was gonna say, how are you gonna know if you're gonna call?
To our house. And here they come.
A little too fast.
Oh God, slow down, slow down.
Oh my God.
Mad Lady Penny, and here we go. Half hour late.
Ready chewing gum?
Hi guys.
Hello.
And we're off on a vacation.
We gotta see if we can.
We're off.
We gotta
Here we
rearrange the luggage. I'm
Look
sure.
out, lobsters.
Open it up,
Here we
hon.
go. I know we're a little on the late side. How long?
To an open meadow. Many historic houses that were witnesses to the battle still stand.
Oh my God.
And displayed in the Concord Museum, along with other treasures, is the lantern hung in the steeple of the Old North Church on the night of Paul Revere's famous ride.
I want to see that.
Me too, I've never seen it. In Concord, the homes of authors Louisa May Alcott, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and Nathaniel Hawthorne still convey their owners' unique personalities. Walden Pond, which so inspired Henry David Thoreau, is as idyllic today as it was over 150 years ago. Lexington and Concord are rich with historic significance enough to satisfy any visitor.
What's the closest place that we have to drive?
Are we going to drive?
I don't know.
It's almost past.
Probably. But it's not moved.
It's a very old cemetery. I believe this is Sleepy Hollow.
Your tears. I must be here till Christ appears. Did you hear what that said?
No.
It says, retire my friends, any up your tears, any up your tears. I must be here till Christ appears.
Mm.
She was 28. These are interesting. I can't read them.
Some more of Concord, Massachusetts.
She says it's on or off, just about to have a new chef. So it might be better.
Let's see what the walk.
There's a hotel.
The porch if you can is great.
This is nice to sit on the porch.
And there's Norb walking up to the old North Bridge. We are in,
This is good exercise.
yeah, it sure is. We've been doing a lot of that today.
No,
I know it is.
I was going on a big hike and walk.
Yeah. And here's where we are right here. Minuteman Bridge.
Council.
There's one of the statues just over the bridge. Here's Penny and Laura crossing the bridge where the shot heard around the world happened. This is the first offensive move the colonists made against the British back in 1775.
This is where the Americans are. Once they have the big house there, everything really Now, whose house was up there? That was an old farm. I think we will be against it.
I think so too. It's alright, and we have all day tomorrow. That's what we said. That's why we're enjoying the day instead of driving.
Unless they're renting a canoe or a kayak. Well, they could, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Here's the bridge. Okay, goodbye North Bridge. And here we are at the small park. Pool. And this is where Northern Penny is staying. Over here. And there's the ocean, first thing in the morning. It's about 6:30. And sunrise is coming. And the sun is coming up. And this is walking first thing in the morning. I'm emerging away. Or going towards it anyways. Tide is out. The sun is coming up. Yard Algonquin Beach. Fishermen or something out there. And this is our hotel, first thing in the morning. Sun coming up. Another beautiful day. As you can see, the tide is going out. Goes up the ocean. Beautiful. The little guy. It's a beautiful sunrise. It's going to be a beautiful day. The sky. Got a lobster rope going out. It's too close, too far. The sky is absolutely beautiful this morning. We're still fishing. The sun. Gonna be a beautiful new day. Our last day here. What a way to start it.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome aboard the Finest Kind. My name is Pat. Our captain's Captain Grant. Don't hesitate to ask anything, and I will be bringing lobsters around each and every one of you. First thing, though, I'd like to look at is over to the right. The white building nestled down in the trees. That is the Museum of American Art. And the curator of the Metropolitan said it's the most beautiful little art museum in the world. It's right here in Algonquin off of Shore Road, open to the end of October. And the Museum of American Art sits in front of Narrow Cove. If you look way over to the right there, you can see a couple of blackbirds sitting on the rocks. Left. Did I say left? I'm pointing that way. Port side. Those blackbirds are called cormorants. Cormorants can dive up to 90 feet. They eat 7 times their own body weight. But unlike other birds, they have no oil-secreting glands, so in order to dry off, they have to sit on the rocks. Japanese use it for fishing. They put rings around their necks, let them dive because they can't swallow the fish, so they take the fish right out of their mouth. There's another black one right on your right. Starbird. And if you look back to your left, though, you're going to head ahead. You're going to go to the state of Maine, and then he must display one of his buoys on the roof of his boat, so that other lobstermen know he's hauling only his own traps. We here on the Finest Kind, our buoy colors are blue with white polka dots, or white with blue polka dots, and those are the only ones that we can haul. And by the way, take a look at these rocks. They get even better as we go, but you don't see them in too many places in the world. These were formed from volcanic ash and sediment, were laid down on a very shallow seabed more than 400 million years ago. Over time, they've been pushed up, so they were actually seeing them vertically, or it's like seeing the layers of the earth. And when you see the dark layers, that would indicate a warmer climate period. There would have been more vegetation or sediment. And then coming up next, you're going to see a very white, distinct white line running up the rocks. That's called a quartz sill. And that was formed with molten quartz bubbled up through a crack in the rocks and solidified. Its nickname is white flint, and now that we're passing white flint, we're leaving the waters of Algonquin and cruising in the waters of York. The white flint is the natural and actual boundary line between the two towns, and that boundary line was determined back in 1659. And then coming up between the next two houses up here, ladies, is a place called Pirates Cove. Now, it's a very narrow cove. Legend has it the pirates would go into that little cove, climb to the top of the hill, bury their treasure, and no one has ever claimed to have found that treasure. Because Captain Grant here has a different theory. 53 feet of water here, so hydraulic by hand. Because one lobsterman that still does it. That little buoy that just came up is called a toggle buoy. Helps keep the ropes from getting tangled up down in the water. And first trap, let's see. Oh, yeah! There's 3 or 4 in there.
Got a bunch. Into the right
So you're looking for eggs or a V-notch. You'll measure. No, it's too short. It goes back to moats again.
Oh, big one.
Oh, that's a keeper. That's good. Thank you. Now, the captain's going to ban the claws from lobsters for 2 reasons. 1, to protect the handler, because that crusher claw can do a real number on your fingers. And 2, to protect the lobsters from each other.
V-notch.
Oh, she has a V-notch.
See the little V right there?
Yeah.
So one point she was caught with eggs, so we know she's a fertile girl.
It's a Rita.
A Brita.
Rita.
Pretty short. Also, we banned the claws because once the lobsters go into a tank like this, if they weren't banded, they would eat each other. They are naturally cannibalistic. Now, the captain's going to rebait the bag. It's the oil in the bait that attracts the lobsters to the track. So any oily bait's going to do, haddock, cod, redfish, whitefish, whatever, as long as it's oily. But because that oil is going to dissipate under the water after 3 or 4 days, they generally check their traps every 3 to 4 days. They lay their traps out in what they call strings, or kind of straight lines. They're pretty much parallel the coast, so that even in foggy weather they can go from buoy to buoy and find them all. They pick their zone they're going to fish in. We're in zone G like goat. Goes from Kittery, Maine, on the border of Maine and New Hampshire, all the way up to Cape Elizabeth. Now that's a huge territory, and absolutely no lobster can fish that much. They generally fish right outside their own hometown. They don't stray too